I'm very passionate about girl child education, and growing up I almost dropped out of school, and that is because my mother could not afford school, and later on she passed on. Hello, how are you?
So who is Joane Nabatanzi? What's your age, family, where are you from?
My name is Joane Nabatanzi. I am 25 years old. I'm a student in my final year pursuing a bachelor's degree in business administration, finance and accounting. I am a big sister. We are just two girls, and I love eating, I love traveling, I love creating content, and I am Miss Uganda second runner-up and Miss Uganda Rising Woman.
Describe what inspired you to participate in the Miss Uganda pageant.
I have always wanted to come for Miss Uganda, and when I saw they advertised Miss Uganda this year, I went straight to pick those papers because it has always been a dream. This is because I had a friend that I call a sister now. She was Miss Uganda Rising Woman 2016. She always inspired me to do so much for my community, and having a voice and a platform and a title, to me it meant a lot because it helps me to advocate for what I stand for.
Are there any previous Miss Uganda winners that you sort of admired as a child or a teenager? Who are those and why?
I believe they have all done a lot in our community, and I believe that one that stands out to me is Stella Nantumbwe. We call her Queen Ella. She has done a lot in our community, and to me she has always inspired me. I was very young, I was just fresh from school. That was 2013. And I believe that she has always inspired me and a lot of girls to really join Miss Uganda.
Describe how you felt when you were announced as second runner-up Miss Uganda. That feeling.
I cannot explain that feeling. Even up to now, it has not yet, sat right in my body. But I was very happy. At that point, I felt like I've achieved everything that I've always wanted to achieve, and I cannot even take that moment for granted.
Reflecting on your journey becoming Miss Uganda second runner-up, what experiences or challenges have been most transformative for you?
I thank God that I've not had any challenges, but I've learned a lot to work together with other people. Miss Uganda always teaches us to work as a group and as a sisterhood. We call ourselves sisters, and to me it meant a lot to me because growing up I did not have a lot of sisters, and just reflecting back to boot camp, I even miss boot camp. I just want to go home. I just wish Mama called us back for boot camp. But reflecting back, I've really learned a lot on how to work together as a group, and also just to be able to welcome other people in your space, because at the end of the day you need each other to just get things done.
So as a new Miss Uganda second runner-up, how will you highlight and celebrate Uganda's diverse cultural heritage?
Coming through as Miss Uganda second runner-up, I remember the talent nights. I did a Uganda dance. Just coming from the central region, I just wanted to express how Baganda people celebrate, and that's through dance. So I've been doing that while I was at boot camp and towards my journey for Miss Uganda. And to me, I always do that. I always say all the good things about our country. And as a content creator, most of my content is about exploring Uganda. I've shown the beautiful places we have in Uganda, Action Falls, the gorillas. So I've always done that, and I believe as Miss Uganda second runner-up, I'll continue showing the beauty of our beautiful pearl.
What social issues in Uganda do you feel most passionate about, and how do you plan to use your new platform to address them?
I'm very passionate about girl child education, and growing up I almost dropped out of school, and that is because my mother could not afford school, and later on she passed on. So my sister ended up dropping out of school, and that's one issue that I've always advocated. And as Miss Uganda Rising Woman, it's not just a title to me, I worked for it. And that is because I've always been giving back to my community through the Dream Project, an initiative that I started just dedicating it to the girls and women in our societies. And it has been a success in Butambala district, thanks to God. And just using my title, I'll just empower more women and children to just take up space and be able to go to school.
What leadership qualities do you need on your body, and how will you guide it?
Resilience. I believe I'm a very resilient person. I do not give up. When I set my mind to something, I go for it until when it's done. I don't give up. So that's one of the leadership skills that I even used in my journey to Miss Uganda. And I believe if I was just a person that gives up, maybe I wouldn't even be Miss Uganda second runner-up.
With Uganda facing various challenges, especially with the youth, what message do you want to share with Miss Uganda second runner-up?
Taking up space, I've already said this, and I believe that most of the youth do not take up space. They believe that you need connections to be at a certain level. Just take up space, go for every opportunity that is in your face. Just try, you never know, it might be your luck. Coming from Miss Uganda, I did not think that I would even make it this far. I came last year, by the way, if you didn't know, but I dropped off on some level. But coming back this year, it's because I felt like I had a need to voice out my opinions to the country. And standing here as Miss Uganda second runner-up, it's because I took up the space. If I just gave up on things that I believed in, maybe I wouldn't even be here today. So take up space, do everything that you are supposed to do at the right time and in the right place.
What are your goals for the future? How will you stand in the country?
So one of my goals is to promote the Dream Project. I believe I need to get a lot of people to come on board to work with me, to sensitize on the importance of girl-child education, and I've already done that. My former school, Atlas High School, has given me one scholarship to give to one special child, and to me it's already an achievement and a goal achieved. But of course I have very, very many goals just to advocate for what I truly believe in, and I believe by the end of this year you will have seen change. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.